Have you ever wondered why dark spots seem to appear out of nowhere, making you look older than you are? What if I told you that these unsightly blemishes have little to do with aging and everything to do with a toxic substance you're exposed to every single day? This dangerous substance, known as the skin destroyer by leading dermatologists, is wreaking havoc on your skin without you even realizing it. This hidden enemy secretly penetrates deep into your skin's layers, weakening its natural barrier and allowing harmful dirt and bacteria invade. But the damage doesn't stop there. The toxic substance also accelerates the breakdown of collagen, the very foundation of your skin's smoothness and youthfulness. The result? Dark spots quickly spread across your body, along with inflammation, wrinkles, and reduced skin elasticity. In this eye-opening presentation, we'll reveal the true source of this toxic substance and how a simple Korean skin rejuvenation ritual can help you achieve a significantly younger appearance within just a few weeks. Imagine the feeling of looking 5, 10, or even 20 years younger, without worrying about dark spots, deepening wrinkles, or increasingly visible acne scars. You'll no longer feel judged or stared at. Instead, you'll regain your self-confidence and embrace your inner queen. You won't feel jealous of younger women's skin because you'll be confident and attractive. Your complexion will improve, becoming clearer than it was in your 20s. With clear skin, you won't need foundation or concealer, saving money on skincare products that don't work. Your transformation will leave friends, colleagues, and family members in awe as they shower you with compliments. Your partner will see you as the most desirable woman in the world. This rejuvenating experience has already benefited more than 16,700 women worldwide. Women like Sherry Wright from Denver, Colorado.
The unique Korean technique has been the only method that successfully stopped my persistent dark spots and unattractive acne marks. In the past, I had to wear multiple layers of foundation and concealer for even the most casual outings, not to mention attending important functions. Today, I can step out without makeup and feel good about myself. My confidence level is at an all-time high.
Her face now exhibits a pristine clarity, free from any lingering dark spots or prominent scars. This technique's potency is truly remarkable. Now, let's turn our attention to Judy Barnes, a 52-year-old from Missouri who suffered from the most extreme case of dark spots I've ever witnessed. Her face, neck, and chest were all heavily affected. Yet, after implementing this method, her skin exudes a radiant glow. Behold her incredible transformation!
At first, I wasn't sure because my skin is very sensitive. But look at me now. It seems like I have makeup on, but I don't. I feel like my skin is all new, and I can tell my neck and chest area are firmer too. My husband is a bit jealous now because other men are finding me attractive.
If you'd like to achieve the same fantastic outcomes as these women, let's not delay any longer and dive straight in. I'm Nicholas Bates, a 49-year-old chemistry professor at one of America's top universities for the past 15 years. Throughout my career, I've educated and shaped some of the brightest minds in the field. I take great pride in the fact that my students have gone on to develop groundbreaking chemistry discoveries. They've made significant progress in treating conditions such as psoriasis, dermatitis, and alopecia, thanks to their education. As much as I enjoy my job, spending time with my wife, Paige, is what I cherish the most. She's not only my better half, but also the kindest and most gorgeous woman I've ever known. Every day with her feels like a divine gift. Paige has always been diligent about taking care of herself. She maintains a healthy diet, practices yoga several times a week, and chooses clothing that complements her figure. By all measures, she's a confident, attractive, and self-reliant woman who never fails to wear a smile. A couple of years ago, when Paige first spotted 3 dark spots on her cheek, her once glowing smile began to fade. Before long, I noticed a serum beside the bathroom mirror, and my concern increased as more bottles joined the collection. Soon, she started relying heavily on makeup, using foundation, concealer, and powder to mask her skin. She wouldn't even step out for groceries without wearing makeup. Her occasional pampering sheet mask transformed into a complex 15-step skincare routine, morning and evening, filled with an array of serums, creams, gels, and sprays. Paige's constant state of unhappiness and her complaints about her appearance became the norm. Many mornings, she would cry upon discovering a new dark spot. With each additional freckle, she would turn to another beauty expert and spend hundreds of dollars on the newest skincare miracles. I appreciated her dedication to self-care and understood her fear of aging, but it seemed excessive. My efforts to make her feel beautiful and appreciated fell short. I would remind her of her beauty, my love for her, and that aging is a natural process. But her insecurities continued, particularly when people we met assumed she was a decade older than her actual age. I could see their eyes getting bigger when they saw her face. Nobody dared to ask directly, but you could tell they were wondering how she managed to get so many new freckles. At social events with my colleagues, the same thing usually happened. People would praise my aging, commenting on how distinguished my white hair made me look. As for Paige, She would only receive occasional compliments on her earrings or the clothes she was wearing. Understandably, this took a toll on her. She would frequently visit the bathroom to fix her makeup, returning more and more unhappy as time went on. One day, she even came home in tears after a trip to the pharmacy. She had bumped into an old high school friend who suggested she try harsh chemical peels on her skin. This friend, according to Paige, had a glowing appearance and looked barely older than she did as a teenager. Feeling belittled and worthless, Paige became determined to undergo chemical treatments for her face. Naturally, I advised her against it. However, with the knowledge I now have about the astonishing Korean skincare ritual, I wish I would have been more forceful. As a chemist, I was well aware of the risks associated with those procedures: infections, potential heart or liver damage, redness, dryness, and scaling on her skin. What was the point of undergoing such treatments if they only made her look and feel worse? But Paige wouldn't listen. Despite suffering from facial burns that took months to heal, the chemical peels were just the beginning of her quest for a solution. She spent hundreds of dollars on microdermabrasion. If that sounds alarming, it's because it is. Microdermabrasion is an exfoliating treatment for dark spots that uses tiny particles to essentially sand away at your skin. It's easy to see why scraping your skin wouldn't be an effective remedy. It certainly wasn't for Paige. After every session, she would return home with red, swollen skin, hoping for improvement. But when things ultimately didn't get better, she moved on to the next option: microneedling. If you're not a fan of needles, this next treatment might make you squeamish. Microneedling involves using a small tool to create tiny punctures in your face, resulting in a series of micro-injuries. The idea is that these injuries promote faster skin regeneration, but I don't need to explain why the words injury and skin should never be associated when discussing skincare. These were just some of the more extreme procedures Paige tried. I lost track of the number of face masks, medical creams, aloe gels, and retinol serums cluttering our bathroom. In fact, and I'll explain why shortly, the worst thing you can do for your skin is to rely on store-bought beauty products. If you can purchase it without a prescription and it's heavily advertised, it's best to steer clear. Trust me, both your skin and wallet will be grateful. Before I reveal how and why beauty products can damage your skin, I want to share how my wife managed to transform her skin from its previous state to a much healthier one. As you can imagine, it was painful to see her so unhappy. The vibrant, joyful woman I fell in love with had become a mere shadow of herself, spending most of her time locked in our bedroom. She would only emerge to perform her 15-step skincare routine and apply multiple layers of foundation to hide her spotted face. It was heartbreaking. So, as any loving husband would do, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I was determined to find a solution to Paige's problem, a genuine, natural remedy that would safely and effectively clear her dark spots for good. First, though, I needed to understand the root cause of those spots. So I took a few weeks off from work and asked my colleague, Hak-kun, to cover for me while I conducted my own research. I dug deep into every medical database I could find, read countless forums and news articles, and watched numerous documentaries and interviews featuring the world's most reputable dermatologists. Their consensus was essentially the same. There's nothing you can do, as dark spots are just a natural part of aging. The only way to make them disappear completely is by concealing them with a heavy foundation or resorting to the painful procedures my wife had already endured. But we all know how effective those methods were. There was still one more issue that puzzled me. If dark spots are a natural part of life and aging, why did they appear in young women too? Consider these teenage girls, for example. They're no older than 20, yet their cheeks are already covered in dark spots. It became evident to me why no real solution existed. It all boiled down to money and obtaining enormous profits from women's issues. In 2022, the skincare industry alone was valued at $153 billion in America. But that wasn't all. Something far more disturbing lurked beneath the surface, which I hadn't realized at the time. The skincare industry was closely linked with the makeup industry, worth $571 billion, and the cosmetic surgery industry, valued at $68 billion. It's logical when you think about it. When you first notice dark spots, you conceal them with makeup. As they darken, you delve into skincare. And finally, after all those pricey skincare products fail, so-called experts recommend more aggressive treatments. Strangely enough, the bleak nature of this situation gave me hope. Typically, when an industry is profiting so much from a problem, they're also concealing the real solution. So I persisted. However, every lead I pursued seemed to hit a dead end. I felt trapped. Worst of all, during my research, I neglected what mattered most to me: my relationship with my wife. I was so caught up in my research that I often forgot to answer her calls or texts. It's no wonder she felt even more insecure about her appearance. Poor Paige must have believed I didn't love her anymore. To make amends, I decided to take a weekend trip, just the two of us, and visit my family for Christmas along the way. However, things took a turn for the worse. After his 8th Coors Light, my cousin Andrew saw my wife as an easy target for his crude humor. Hey, I thought you had some cranberry sauce on your cheek, but it looks like that's just your face, he said, attempting to wipe a stain off my wife's cheek. The room fell silent, and everyone stared at Paige, her face flushed red, barely holding back tears. As we left, my heart shattered. She didn't speak to me during the entire drive home, and upon arriving, she immediately locked herself in the bathroom. I pleaded with her to come out, but she wouldn't listen to anything I had to say. Frustrated and angry at myself for putting her in that situation, I went to the kitchen to cool down. That's when I experienced my eye-opening moment. As I poured myself a glass of water, I noticed a half-eaten pear on the counter. The skin was intact, but the exposed flesh had begun to oxidize, forming small brown spots. Brown spots, just like the ones on my wife's face and chest. I couldn't believe how obvious the connection was, and how long it had taken me to discover it. With newfound inspiration, I dove back into my research, pursuing this fresh idea. Your skin is made of 3 layers, as you see in this simple diagram. In the diagram, each color represents a different skin layer. Orange is the deepest layer, pink is the middle one, and the yellow one is the most important. It's called the epidermis, or the skin peel. The primary function of the epidermis is to protect the inner layers of your skin from damage, just like the skin of a pear safeguards its soft insides. To fulfill its protective role, the epidermis is made of a strong yet flexible material called keratin, the same substance found in hair and nails. Many creams try to imitate this but fall short. So how does this relate to dark spots? While the skin is a complex and strong mechanism, it struggles against modern threats. Consider this study published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology in 2016, conducted by researchers at the Leibniz Research Institute for Environmental Medicine, IUF, which examines a correlation between air pollution and dark spots on the skin, also known as lentigines. The researchers found that an increased level of particulate matter, PM, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, in the air was associated with a higher number of dark spots on the cheeks and forehead. This suggests that long-term exposure to air pollution may contribute to the development of lentigines and potentially accelerate the skin aging process. Over time, pollution erodes the skin peel at an alarming rate, leaving the sensitive skin beneath exposed to oxidation, much like a bitten pear. The outcome? Skin oxidation is commonly known as dark spots. In the past, this process would have been slower and the results barely noticeable. That's why you don't hear about people from 30, 50, or 100 years ago complaining about dark spots. They simply didn't exist until recently. So, what has changed in the last couple of generations? To put it simply, there's an increased amount of air pollution in our environment, beginning with the increased number of vehicles on the road. Numerous studies and articles indicate that this persistent exposure to air pollution is now an inseparable part of our lives, affecting our skin every single moment. Even if you minimize your exposure to pollution, it's still unavoidable. Pollution comes from factories, power plants, construction sites, farming activities, household products, waste disposal, dust storms, etc. So avoiding it completely is impossible. Add microwave radiation and sunlight to the mix, and you have a recipe for potential skin damage. Tiny dirt and toxic chemicals from pollution continuously peel back keratin layers, leaving skin vulnerable to oxidation. This also explains why more teenagers are experiencing premature aging signs. With increasing levels of pollution in many urban areas, these pollutants are harming their skin at a rapid rate. In summary, here's how dark spots form. 1. The skin has 3 protective layers, with the outermost layer called the peel. 2. The peel is made of keratin, providing an airtight barrier against contaminants. 3. Persistent exposure to pollution erodes the keratin layer, exposing sensitive skin underneath like a bitten pear. 4. When outside air reaches deeper skin layers, it causes oxidation. 5. This oxidation appears as dark spots on the skin. I know you might be expecting a solution at this point, but I have to be honest. This is where I encountered a roadblock. I knew the exact cause of dark spots, but was clueless about finding a remedy. That's when I decided to seek outside help. I turned again to that trusted colleague who had covered for me during my time off, Hak-kun. When he heard about my discovery, he immediately agreed to meet. We gathered in the university lab, where he enthusiastically reviewed my research and confirmed its authenticity. However, the challenge remained. How do we eliminate skin oxidation? Hak-kun had the perfect answer. His 87-year-old grandmother in Korea looked incredibly youthful, as did all the women in his family. He asked her their secret to looking so young, and after some persuasion, she recalled using a special plant mixture on their skin before working in the rice fields. She considered it sun protection, but I suspected it offered more benefits. After noting down the ingredients, I took the formula to the lab and compared it with my findings. They aligned perfectly with my research. Using my colleague's family mixture as a base, we began experimenting with various plant combinations and added modern ingredients to enhance the formula. After 6 months and many sleepless nights, we finally developed a serum we believed in, a concentrated and powerful solution that could restore my wife's confidence and radiance. Eagerly, I brought the serum home for Paige to try. She was so desperate that she willingly gave it a shot. I instructed her to apply a few drops twice daily, in the morning and evening. Soon, the serum began working its magic. First, there was a noticeable glow in her cheekbones. Gradually, her skin became fuller and more supple, and her dark spots vanished as if they never existed. Delighted with the results on her face, Paige started using the serum on her entire body, which amazed even me. The skin oxidation on her chest, hands, and neck disappeared, and her wrinkles diminished day by day. Little by little, her smile returned, and she regained her self-esteem. She became more confident and joyful than she had been in years, even before the dark spots appeared. Now, when Paige looks in the mirror, she sees a strong, incredibly attractive woman ready to tackle life's challenges. Her newfound confidence has made socializing, going out, and making friends much easier. She's the life of the party at every work event because she can now engage in conversations without worrying about what others might think of her brown spots. It was incredible to see Paige so happy again, and it felt like I finally had the love of my life back. Eventually, she discarded all her other skincare products and relied solely on the serum. The incredible results were achieved through a groundbreaking formula that works in just 4 easy steps, which I call the FORM program: facilitate, open, restore, and mark out. Let's dive into the first step of the FORM program. F. Facilitate the skin to absorb nutrients and slow down oxidation. We started with the softest plant available, called gravelins, known for its skin-calming properties since ancient times. A 2013 study by the Faculty of Medical Science at the University of Kragujevac showed that graveolins can soothe irritated skin almost immediately upon contact. This is crucial because your skin is under constant attack from pollutants, and graveolins allow it to relax, breathe, and start clearing out oxidation. Next, we added hyaluronic acid, an excellent base for the FORM program. My research concluded that hyaluronic acid is the only common skincare ingredient truly worth using, but only in the right quantities. We carefully added the precise amount to the serum, ensuring it wouldn't affect the skin's natural defenses. Numerous studies have shown hyaluronic acid's hydrating and softening qualities, making it essential for allowing the skin to absorb all the goodness while still being firm enough to repel harmful pollutants. To enhance the effects of hyaluronic acid, we added Aloe barbadensis, the most succulent type of aloe. This rare plant, used by Egyptian Queen Nefertiti herself and featured in many healing rituals in Korea, is difficult to find in its natural and organic form. Aloe barbadensis is a critical ingredient in the facilitate step of the FORM program due to its unique smart nutrient retention quality. This ensures that all the hyaluronic acid goodness remains locked in your skin, regardless of how often you wash it. After the skin is soft and ready to receive the clearing goodness, we move on to the second step in the FORM program. O. Open your skin and remove the first layer of oxidation. This is when you'll begin to see visible results: tighter skin, fading fine lines, and the return of that healthy glow you've missed. In fact, you'll start saving money on skincare products right away. To maintain these fantastic changes, we need to unclog your skin further to slow down oxidation and successfully remove its surface layer. We initiate this process with organic green tea. For centuries, Korean women have used green tea to address numerous skin and health issues. However, it wasn't until a 12-week, double-blind, placebo-controlled study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2011, people in the West began embracing green tea for its incredible skin-rejuvenating properties. The study showed that the skin elasticity of 60 women improved in just a few weeks after being treated with a combination of topical and oral green tea. Their pores completely cleared up, as green tea regulated their sebum levels and brought them back to normal. Next, we incorporate witch hazel, a unique ingredient recommended by Hak Kuhn. A study by the Department of Pharmacological and Biomolecular Sciences in Italy revealed that witch hazel is the most potent gentle astringent for human skin. It causes tissue to contract and shrink pores while soothing the skin and relieving inflammation. Witch hazel is strong enough to erode and wash away the surface layer of oxidation and contains super compounds called tannins, which act as a barrier to protect your skin from harmful pollutants. Lastly, we add horsetail, often called a living fossil due to its age predating dinosaurs. Numerous studies have found that horsetail improves skin texture and tone while cleansing and detoxifying it. With the first layer of skin oxidation gone, you'll notice visible improvements in texture and elasticity. Now that we've facilitated F and opened O, it's time to move on to the next step in the FORM program. R. Restore hydration to the skin to ensure no more oxidation can form. We must clear away the deepest layers of skin oxidation while promoting new healthy skin. For that, we need to make sure your complexion is smooth and well moisturized. We begin this process with jojoba oil, which is chemically and structurally the closest thing to human sebum you can find. This is what makes jojoba oil so magical. It's an incredibly natural moisturizer, packed with natural goodness that boosts collagen production. Why is that important? As you age, collagen levels decrease, which doesn't necessarily cause wrinkles, but alters your entire facial structure. Jojoba oil helps you avoid that. Think of it as a get-out-of-jail-free card for your youth. Next, we added a supremely efficient hydration station. One of the most important rejuvenators in both Ayurvedic and Korean popular medicine, this ingredient grows in its purest form in the Himalayas. This ingredient is gotu kola. By itself, it's already quite efficient, but when combined with jojoba oil, its hydrating powers triple. It will brighten and smoothen your skin while providing all the moisture it needs to keep oxidation at bay. Lastly, we added a powerful combination of sage and vitamin C. Sage has been part of traditional Korean medicine for centuries, as it was thought to make the body stronger. We wanted to make the skin stronger, so we added it to our mix to seal in all the good moisture from gotu kola and jojoba. When combined with vitamin C, the result is the strongest and most efficient moisturizer you can get. You can say goodbye to spending dozens or hundreds of dollars on face creams and gels that will dry up your face and expose it to harmful pollutants. Now that we've ensured your skin can't be affected by new layers of oxidation, it's time to deliver the finishing blow with the last step in the FORM program. Mark out all traces of skin oxidation while offering a 24/7 shield against pollutants. Are you ready to enjoy the flawless, clear skin you've only seen in Hollywood stars? We sure hope so, because once this stage is done, you won't even recognize your skin in the mirror. We initiate this process with a potent combination of vitamin E and hops. We use the female plants of the Japanese Sorachi Ace hops family, which have the strongest cleansing properties after extensive testing. With its powerful antioxidant properties, Sorachi hops will penetrate the deepest layers of your skin, washing away all oxidation. In addition, it will reduce redness and even out the skin tone in the most exposed areas like the forehead and your nose. Finally, we added rosemary, another potent antioxidant. This fragrant plant creates a barrier between your skin and pollutants before tackling oxidation. It will also shrink your pores and smooth out fine lines and wrinkles on your face. Oh, and did I mention it's also highly effective for under-eye bags? That's right, just a few drops of this serum work better than any amount of caffeine or cucumber. Most specialists don't even recommend using cucumber as it can dry out the sensitive area under your eyes, causing irritation and discomfort. The final blow to skin oxidation is delivered by a potent combination of lemon peel, vitamin E, and Scots pine. All these ingredients have been proven in numerous studies to fight hyperpigmentation, fade existing dark spots, and promote healthy skin. Moreover, this trio offers ultimate protection, ensuring you enjoy incredible results for the rest of your life while shielding against harmful pollutants, no matter where you are. The combination of lemon peel, vitamin E, and Scots pine will also fill in deep wrinkles, tighten your skin, and give you the glass skin you've always desired. After witnessing my wife's transformation, I couldn't help but wonder, would this work for other women too? Seeing the joy it brought to my wife, her radiant smile, and her newfound confidence made me want to share this miracle with as many women as possible. The thought of bringing the same happiness to every woman watching this presentation filled me with hope and renewed my drive. So, Hak-kun shared the formula with some of his students and patients, ranging from those with light spotting to the most severe cases of skin oxidation we had ever seen. After 2 weeks, 63 women were eager to try the serum. After hearing about my wife's amazing results, they were more than excited to give it a shot. Let me tell you, the results exceeded my wildest dreams. Without exception, all 63 volunteers reported dramatic improvements in their skin and complexion. Most of them were only recognizable by their features. Their complexions had changed so much that they looked like different people. They all had clear glass skin, all traces of skin oxidation were gone, their fine lines had vanished, saggy jowls were disappearing, and their cheeks were rosy and plump. Radiance had returned to their faces, and they looked happier than ever. Just have a look at what they had to say.
I admit it, I didn't believe Nicholas at first. All this skin oxidation talk sounded like a bunch of nonsense. But when I spoke to Paige and saw her incredible results, oh my goodness. I was sold and so excited to try it. And holy moly, I'm so glad that I did. I saw results almost immediately. The dark spots started to vanish, and the more I used the product, the more they disappeared. It was incredible. They were gone without a trace.
I couldn't believe how fast I started noticing the difference. I integrated Cameron's serum into my nightly routine, applying it to my face, neck, and cleavage. The next morning, my skin already looked brighter, my pores smaller, and my entire complexion clearer. I swear I could see how some of my dark spots faded too. I'm actually surprised about how effective this was.
Hearing these women speak about their experiences convinced me I should share this solution with as many people as possible to keep them from suffering the humiliation my wife went through. After a few more weeks of emails and calls, we managed to partner with a large, modern, yet very discreet manufacturing facility in the US. They took care of everything while we mixed the plants in the exact quantities we wanted and correctly processed them into a fast-action, ultra-protective serum, which we called the Ageless Body System. The only natural blend that completely erases dark spots by addressing the root cause, oxidation caused by pollutants. We've sourced the 15 purest, highest quality plant extracts and vitamins and put the exact quantities into an easy-to-use, ultra-fast, easily absorbable serum. Every single drop is manufactured in the USA, in our FDA-registered facility, under sterile, strict, and precise conditions and standards. We regularly disinfect the equipment used to process the ingredients and package our bottles. Ageless Body System Serum is non-GMO. It does not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and it's non-habit forming. This skin solution is perfect for women of any age. In fact, it's more than just a skin-repairing formula. It's a self-love ritual that you can do from the comfort of your own home while enjoying some well-deserved me time. So when applying Ageless Body System, go ahead and put on a song that you like, run a bath, and light some scented candles too. Even if it only takes 30 seconds to apply the serum, investing a bit more time in your beauty ritual will leave you feeling and looking your best at the end of this routine. Are you ready to say yes to the biggest change of your life? I knew it. I think you'll be very pleased with how affordable we managed to make Ageless Body System, especially considering that you won't need another skincare product after this. And certainly when you consider how the Form program will completely transform your skin while erasing oxidation and offering superior protection. There's also the fact that all the ingredients are organic and natural, as we allowed them to reach full maturity before harvesting. Trust me, these plants aren't cheap, even if you're buying them in bulk, and I can assure you, trying to buy them separately will cost a fortune, plus no one can guarantee they're the real deal. So how did we manage to keep the price so low? By not selling Ageless Body System in stores. You won't find this formula on Etsy, Amazon, eBay, or any drugstore. It's only available on this website and this website only. Because of retailers' greedy markups, this serum would cost about $300 per bottle. And even though $300 is more than a fair price considering the months of research, work, and tests that we've invested in this perfectly concentrated serum, while our suppliers would have asked for $225 just for the high quality of the ingredients. And while many of the over 16,700 women who experienced Ageless Body System said they would gladly pay triple, thinking how much their lives have changed, this is not about money for me. I want to empower the women going through the same experience as my wife did. I will never forget how ashamed and awful she felt every single time she looked in the mirror. Keep in mind that you can use Ageless Body System over your entire body to get rid of skin oxidation and aging signs wherever you see them. Just think about what other solutions there are. The average cost of a chemical peel is $639. The average cost of a single laser session is $2,709. Even professional microneedling costs $700 on average. Only with these options, you're literally injuring your skin, stripping it of its protective layer and exposing it to the full power of harmful pollutants. So, by selling it to you online through this presentation, I can offer you your very own supply of Ageless Body System for as little as $1.50 a day with our most popular package. Because Ageless Body System is selling incredibly fast, and since it can be found only on this page for as long as stocks last, 93% of our customers are choosing our most popular package, which is the 6-bottle one, at only $49 a bottle. That's right, just $49 a bottle if you choose our popular 6-bottle package. From my perspective, $49 a bottle really is a bargain. Ageless Body System is the only skincare you will ever need. It erases skin oxidation in a matter of weeks while filling in the fine lines around your lips and eyes and restoring the elasticity of your skin. So it really is the ultimate skincare routine. While you might be tempted to get one bottle just to test it out, I recommend you go for the 3 or 6 bottle package. If you're unsure, just answer one question. How does it feel when you touch your skin? If it feels rough and scaly or oily in places and dry in others, the pollution damage is far too great to fix with just one bottle. Now, don't get me wrong, one bottle is more than enough to hydrate your skin and give you some protection against radiation. But if you want to fully erase your dark spots, get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, and fully restore your youthful glow, you'll need 3 to 6 bottles. Besides, there's one more crucial thing that you need to know. Missing just one day of Ageless Body System might compromise weeks of progress. Each day, when you look in the mirror, you'll be seeing smoother, firmer skin than you have in years. But if you hit the stop button On the clarifying, healing ingredients of the Ageless body system for just one day, it might take weeks to get them working at full capacity again. In the meantime, you might lose some of the benefits. So don't risk running out of Ageless body system. Also, please take into account that Ageless body system is selling incredibly fast, and once it is sold out, it will take us 6 to 9 months to produce a new batch, as we can only use the purest ingredients. Otherwise, its efficiency would be compromised. But here's the good news. I am committed to supporting you in every way that I can. So, if you order the 3 or 6 bottle package, you'll also receive 2 free bonuses, normally retailing at over $200. Trust me on this. When you combine the power of the information found in these bonuses with the incredible properties of the Ageless body system, the results will shock everyone around you. You can even share them with friends and family or keep them as your exclusive beauty secrets. The first bonus is South America's best-kept skincare secrets, top 10 skin-saving rituals and potions to make you look 10 years younger. In this guide, you'll discover 3 face massage techniques that Latin American stars swear by, how to use a specific protein to tighten up your skin, which you probably have in your fridge right now, how to use a cucumber peel to fill in your wrinkles, and the one correct way to clean your face, as recommended by Latin American dermatologists. The second bonus is called Ageless Body System 365-Day Fitness Tips and Secrets, and will reveal all you need to know about what celebrity nutritionists call the holy grail of weight loss, how to look slimmer using a 365-day series of health tips. 1 tip per day for a year. To show you how much we value your trust in our product, we're offering you an ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. If you don't experience any dramatic improvement, or if you're not happy for any reason whatsoever, we will issue a full refund, no questions asked. All you need to do is contact us within the first 60 days of your purchase. It doesn't matter if you used up the entire bottle. We will still give you your money back. This means you have 2 whole months to decide if Ageless Body System is for you or not. There are no hidden fees or subscriptions, just a safe and secure one-time payment. All you have to do is choose the package you want below. Listen, you can continue spending your money on overpriced cleansers, creams, and gels, trying to find the best skincare routine for you, and getting lost among the thousands of products that make only empty promises. But deep inside, you know these cosmetics are not powerful enough to make a difference. I mean, if they worked, shouldn't all women have perfect complexions by now? Or you can risk nothing at all today and grab Ageless Body System right now. You'll be surprised at how well it works and how beautiful your skin can look. Now, I'd like to take the last seconds of this presentation to thank you for listening to our story and congratulate you on learning today how you can clear and improve the beauty of your skin. All you have to do is click below to make your choice, enter your payment details on our secure order form, and place the order now. We'll immediately ship your bottles directly to your home. Every order comes with free shipping, no matter where you live in the USA. I can't wait for you to experience every single benefit that Ageless Body System has to offer. Still here? Great! I wanted to take a second to answer the most common questions I get about Ageless Body System. I just want to make sure you feel 100% comfortable with your decision to order today. How and why does Ageless Body System work? Well, the way this works is pretty simple. Recent research has shown that harmful pollutants erode the protective layer of your skin, leaving the sensitive layers underneath exposed. When that happens, your skin starts to oxidize, just like a bitten pear left out in the open. This oxidation is what you see on your skin as dark spots. However, there are natural ingredients that can form a protective barrier around your skin while clearing the oxidation and acting as a 24/7 shield until the protective layer of your skin has been fully renewed. Ageless Body System gathers both modern and traditional, sacred ingredients that have the power to clear dark spots, protect your skin, and restore its healthy glow. Is Ageless Body System safe? Ageless Body System has been designed for all ages, medical conditions, and skin types. Addressing the root cause of dark spots is the most important thing you can do today for long-lasting results now and well into old age. Ageless Body System has high-quality natural ingredients, manufactured in an FDA-registered facility under sterile, strict, and precise conditions and standards. Each of the ingredients that go into the Ageless Body System is tested for purity and to ensure against toxins and contaminants. As always, if you currently have a medical condition or you're taking prescription medication, we advise you to show a bottle of this serum to your doctor before you use it, just to put your mind at ease. When should I use Ageless Body System? We recommend you apply this serum in the morning and before going to bed after cleansing your face or any affected areas. Ageless Body System is safe to use on the neck, cleavage area, or hands. What if it doesn't work for me? Can you tell me about that guarantee again? The more results we see, the stronger we believe Ageless Body System has the power to completely transform your skin and overall appearance. It's true, though, that nothing works for 100% of the people who try it, as each body works in its own way. That's why every bottle of Ageless Body System comes with an ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you aren't fully satisfied with the results, you can just return what you haven't used for a full, no-questions-asked refund. How long will this serum be available to the public? To be honest, I'm not really sure. History has shown us that the beauty industry is not afraid to spend millions of dollars in legal fees to remove something that threatens its very existence. After all, it makes sense. Wouldn't you a few $1,000,000 in lawyer costs to protect the $50 million per year you make? So all you have to do today is click below. Fill in your payment details on our secure order form and submit your order. I can't wait to hear all about your amazing results.